also, we went back and forth on whether we were going to do the swap again. But after reviewing, even though we didn't like a lot of each...
What are you talking about? What's swap? Right?
Yeah, well, like, I think after we reviewed, even though we didn't like a lot of each other's books, we were like, it was kind of fun, to kind of share books.
What you're talking about. There's no context here.
I mean, we have like 20 videos about our swap. So last year we swapped 12 books each, one a month, that we liked and we wanted the other person to read. So you can go and enjoy those videos and see how it went. But this year, since we were like, oh, we're not going to do it again. And then here we are in January. So we decided 11 because it's already January. So, to be fair. All right. So we have not seen each other's lists at this point. We'll do the same thing we did last year, where at the end we will give our predictions, like my predictions from his list, like how I think I'm going to like him, and his predictions of the same list, and then vice versa. But, we haven't seen these yet, so you may get some real reaction. So, I think I picked a lot of books he will like.
You thought that last time, and your list was horrendous.
Well, no, I didn't. I thought they were they were older books. These are ones I read recently. I think he'll like. Mostly. I didn't give you things like A Little Life and My Dark Vanessa because I thought they would be like too emotional and you were not in the mood for that kind of stuff ever. So, and I know you were so afraid of me giving you A Little Life, even though I think you'll like it. But anyway, so without further ado, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I don't care.
Okay, we are going to announce. So the first book I am giving Sir Chonk, which is the one I think he is really not going to like, but I'm giving it to him anyway, is Season of Passage by Christopher Pike.
Did I read that already?
You have not read that. You just got it for me for Christmas this year because I've been desperate to get it.
I don't think I've ever liked a Christopher Pike book. Maybe this will be the one.
No, you don't like anything. But it is a sci-fi book, and I thought it was good. So, but this is one I read a long time ago. So this is going to be another one of those. I don't know. I read it like 20, 30 years ago. So, but I've read it a few times, and I did love it. And it's his adult, for adults. So it's a little more involved.
Okay. Well, I look forward to enjoying that.
You won't enjoy that,
I don't
probably.
think so.
Maybe you'll be surprised.
All right, so here, for my first one, I believe, it's my favorite book that you haven't read. It's not my favorite book.
Is it Catch-22?
It's Catch-22, yes.
Yeah.
Which is,
well, that's good, because I really want to read that.
It's incredibly spectacular and witty and hilarious and awesome.
And that's a book I really actually want to read.
I'll be surprised if you don't at least think it's decent.
All right. So Catch-22, and then... All right, so my next one for you, which you kind of probably expected, is his Dark Materials.
Oh, God, no. Wait, does that mean I have to read all three of them?
Yes.
That's 3 books.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 pages.
That's 3 books.
No, it's a trilogy, just like Lord of the Rings. You gave me Lord of the Rings this past year.
But his Dark Materials has 3 separate books that they printed out.
But I only have it in one book, just like your Lord of the Rings.
All right, that's fine. Now I don't feel guilty anymore, so that's fine.
I mean, it is 1,000 pages for children.
Hey, that's fine. It's no problem. You're gonna...
It's as long as the Harry Potter 5.
We'll see what happens here.
Okay.
So here's one for you to enjoy. I just read this recently. And although I only gave it 3 stars, I don't give that many things over 3 stars, so... I do like
Count of Monte Cristo.
It's the Count of Monte Cristo.
That's all right, because it is on my list of something I want to read.
It's a classic. It starts amazing, and then
I'll probably like it because the stuff you don't like.
Yeah, there's tons of hat stuff.
It's my kind of stuff.
There's infinite hat stuff, so you'll probably like that stuff.
Yeah. All right, so the next one I'm giving you is actually already on your TBR, and it's Rebecca.
Never heard of the bitch. No, just kidding.
I think you'll like it. It's really good.
Okay.
I loved it. It was one of my favorite books last year, so.
All right. So here's a book. It's also long. But then I have several that are not long.
Rebecca's short.
No, I'm saying because I've had Count of Monte Cristo, which is very long.
Yeah.
This is also very long. And this book is really, really great. But it does have, and you're going to figure out which book I'm talking about, I think, in a minute.
Is it?
The worst ending of maybe any book I've ever read. maybe not the worst ending, but it's unbelievably bad.
You mean the child orgy?
No, it's not the child orgy. It is Stephen King, though, and you could have guessed because of the terrible ending comment. And it's Under the Dome.
Oh, okay. I heard that was good.
It's super good, but the ending's super bad.
All right.
So if
Well, I already know the ending, so...
If you can deal with one of the worst endings of all time, this book is for you.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a Stephen King book, and it's Bag of Bones.
Oh, that's right. You actually read that, and I didn't. That's like the only Stephen King book you read I haven't read for the last 20 years.
I know. So look at that.
All right, well, that's good. All right.
And you want to finish them, so I made you read something that you wanted to read.
Yay. Okay, here's something that there's 2 books on here I'm not too confident you're going to like. I like all the books on here, just to clarify. This book I really loved a lot. I'm not sure if it's as good as my brain told me it was. There'll be one of those situations where, like, it just happened to be in the right moment or whatever. I don't think you're going to be into this book very much, and it takes a while to get going. But, too bad, here it is. It's a boat book.
Is it HMS
HMS Ulysses, yeah.
Oh my god, I am definitely not going to like a boat book.
Yeah,
all right.
It's really good, though. It just takes a long time to get going.
I am giving you a book that I think you'll like. It's Beartown.
I like bears.
It's not about bears. It's about hockey and rape.
I don't really like rape. I like bears
it's
and
bad. It's a bad rape.
Well, that sounds like obvious.
I mean, no, it's just about this
needed.
hockey team and then like how they're affected because their like star player is accused of rape.
And then later on, bears show up and play hockey.
No,
damn it.
But it is. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Because there aren't enough war books out there for you to read. Here's another one. This one doesn't have that much war in it, though, and it's really good, and I think there's a chance this is the one you like most, but I'm not sure.
This is All the Light We Cannot See.
All the Light We Cannot See.
That's on my list, so, I
I definitely put some stuff that was on your list on here.
Yeah, we're trying to put things on each other's list that, they might like. All right, so the next one I have for you is Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie, which I think you want to read anyway.
Yeah, I like Agatha Christie from what I read, so sure. And Roger has it coming, so screw him. Okay, because I like the writer, and I love the book I gave you to read by this person last time, and because I think you prefer this to the other story.
Is this a Ray Bradbury sci-fi book?
Nope.
Oh,
it is a sci-fi book.
Oh.
It's Alien.
Huh. Do we even own that?
I don't know.
Well, I can track it
Probably
down.
not,
That's
but
fine.
it can't be that hard to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aliens is awesome. One of my favorite books. Alien also outstanding.
Yeah, and I actually like Alien better, the movie.
So I thought it's the same writer, and it's also really freaking good. So.
And then I'll end up wanting to watch Alien, so you get a bonus out of it.
Yeah, I also love Alien.
All right.
Sadly, there's no Alien Cube by Ellen Dean Foster.
The next one I am giving you is, and I was really torn on which one to give you because I kind of feel like I could give you any.
It's a Riley Sager book.
It is a Riley Sager book because I've been desperate to get you to read a Riley Sager book. So I was really torn because I ended up going with my favorite Riley Sager, which might, if you like it, you might not like the other ones, and if you don't like it, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people's lists. I mean, I know a lot of people who like Riley Sager, and our lists are very different in the order. But it's only one left. That's my favorite. So probably not the best to start with the best one, but whatever. I mean, I like basically everything he's written. So.
Okay. Well, because I have a few long things on here, I thought I'd give you one that's really, really, really short. So this one's really, really, really short.
All right.
And keeping with the theory of dropping some comics on there, I'm going with The Dark Knight Returns.
Yay, that's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's really short. You read like 20 minutes.
Well, I like Batman books, and it's already actually on my TBR.
The art's terrible, but people like it.
Oh, all right. Okay, the next one I am giving you is a book I read that I think you will like. I don't think you'll like it as much as I do, but I think there's a certain element of the book you'll really like. And this is Remarkably Bright Creatures. The octopus book.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get me to read this forever. As soon as you try to force me to do this list again, I was like, this is definitely going to be on there. Okay, what the heck am I doing? Oh, I scrolled too far down on the list. Lost the list. So we have what, 4 things left?
Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 to give you, so probably you must have 4. Yeah.
All right. So this one's definitely on your list. I was torn between these two, but I like this one way better than the other one, and it's also a lot shorter. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Which
over
obviously
Fire and Blood,
you can read it. It reads fast. You'll like it.
Well, actually, it is on my list, and I really want to read it before the show, and I think the show might come out in the next couple of years, so it'll be good to have that read.
Indeed.
It's like short stories, too, right?
No, it's like, it's adventures, but they're all like, it's ongoing.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like 3 chapters, kind of, almost like, of these two guys.
Well, I am a huge Song of Ice and Fire fan, so...
Yeah, I think it's written a little lighter than the other ones, but I think you'll still really like it.
Okay. Oh, I have to give you one.
Yep.
All right, the next one I'm giving you is another mystery, and this is Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone.
Mine too.
I think you might like it. It's just like a fun mystery, so...
Okay, fun mysteries are fun. Okay, this is also on your list. It's also really short. It's also a classic. It's Night.
Oh, okay, good, because I have not read that, so, and I think I will like that.
Yeah.
All right, the next one I'm giving you is, I only have 2 more, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is one of my favorite authors, and you have read something else by her that you really didn't like, which I don't really understand, but I think you'll like this one more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you just don't like her writing. And this is Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney.
Was it Daisy Darker? Is that her? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hated that book. But everybody seemed to like it except me, so. All right. So you may have noticed I gave you a lot of books off your list. A lot of them kind of short and light, easy reads mixed in. Not all of them. But
Yeah.
and so now you see the evil side of me. This is the book I think you'll like the least. But it's a classic. It's super long.
Is it Crime and Punishment?
You'll hate it. It's The Iliad.
Haven't I read that?
You have not read that.
Oh, all right.
You
then.
have 100% not read that.
All right. We own it, right?
I owned it somewhere, yeah.
I can probably find it.
You will not like it.
I like the Troy movie.
It's so much just like dudes hitting each other with rocks and spears for like 850
I
pages.
love Hector, though. He's a really interesting character.
Hector is very interesting, yeah. But that's so for my early prediction for the book you will like the least.
Yeah, probably.
I love it.
I don't really like the Odyssey that
the kind
much.
of thing
But
you
I
would
think
not
the
like.
Iliad I might like better than the Odyssey, to be honest.
I don't believe you will.
Okay. All right, so I have one more to give you.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can guess it. It's one of my favorite books from this past year. It's kind of long, but I think you'll really like
The villains one?
No, I didn't give you If We Were Villains
What's
because...
the Tart one?
Yeah, it's Donna
What's it
Tartt.
called?
It's Secret History.
Secret History.
I figure if you like that, I can always give you If We Were Villains later.
Okay. So.
But this is like the
that one's
classic.
on the longer side, you're saying?
Yeah, but I don't think, like, it doesn't read slow. Like, I, could not put this down.
Okay. And the last thing I have for you is, I don't know if you'll like this. It's kind of on the weirder side. I really liked it. It's not that long. Well, I used to own it. I don't know what the hell happened to it. But John dies at the end.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I thought I'd throw kind of something you wouldn't expect that I liked that you forgot about.
All right, well, I can always get it from the library if we don't own it, so. All right, so we're going to come back, and we're going to pause this so we can kind of look at the list and then make our rankings, and we will be back.
Boop.
Okay, so we have had time to analyze and think. Do you want to do your list or my list first?
I don't care.
Okay, we're going to do his list first then. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go, this is what I think you'll have in 11th, and he'll tell me what he thinks I'll have 11th, and I'll tell him what I think I'll have 11th, and we'll do that then for both lists. All right, so I think I will have 11th from your list, HMS Ulysses. I
think you'll have 11th on my list, The Iliad.
Okay, well, I have Iliad as 10.
I have HMS Ulysses at 10.
All right. 9th, I have John Dies at the End.
9th, I have John Dies at the end.
Wow. 8, I have Under the Dome.
This is weird. 8th, I have Under the Dome.
This is so funny. 7, I have Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, 7, I have Alien.
Okay. 6, I have Alien.
6, I have Count of Monte Cristo.
All right.
So we have very, very similar lists so far.
Right. 5, I have Catch 22.
5, I have Dark Knight Returns.
4, I have Dark Knight Returns.
4, I have Night.
Okay. 3, I have All the Light We Cannot See.
3, I have Catch-22.
All right. 2, I have Night.
2, I have Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
And 1, I have Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
1, I have All the Light We Cannot See.
Just because I love World of Song of Ice and Fire. So
pretty darn similar, though. I don't think we're more than like 1 or 2 spots.
I know. So obviously, if something gets shaken up, it's going to be weird. All right. So for my list, I have an 11 Season of Passage.
Yes, Season of Passage.
Okay.
We can put it there right now.
Oh, shut up. 10, I have only one left.
10, I have Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Okay. 9, I have Bag of Bones.
9, I have Beartown.
Okay. 8, I have Rock, Paper, Scissors.
8, I have His Dark Materials.
All right. 7, I have Remarkably Bright Creatures.
For 7, I have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone.
Okay. 6, I have His Dark Materials.
6, I have Only One Left.
5, I have Rebecca.
5, I have Remarkably Bright Creatures.
4, I have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone.
4, I have Bag of Bones.
3, I have Beartown.
3, I have Murder of Roger Ackroyd.
2, I have Murder of Roger Ackroyd.
Oh, close, finally. 2, I have Secret History.
And for 1, I have Secret History.
1, I have Rebecca.
All right. So my list, we are both all over the place. So it's always weird, though, because, like, I have no idea with some of the things. Like, I think you'll like them all, to be honest. I don't think you'll have anything you hate except for Season of Passage. But I'm really not sure if you're going to like Riley Sager or dislike him. I don't know if you'll like, I don't think you'll like Bag of Bones very much because it's got a lot of romance element. But you need to read it. And you do like Stephen King, so I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. But you're very harsh about Stephen King, too. So anyway, we'll find out. I don't know what I'm going to start with. I probably will start with one of the long ones eventually. But we'll see. And I'll see what I can get. I might try to get them, from the library or Kindle because I like reading them digitally if possible because they read faster. But obviously I'm not going to be able to get Dark Knight Returns. Do you own that?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, we're going to have to buy it.
Pretty sure I do.
All right. Well, we'll let you know at the end of the year.
Skibbity bop. Boop.
Boop.